Hello! Today we're going to talk about how to be an effective classroom manager. But first we have to ask, what is classroom management? According to the Glossary of Education, classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to keep students organized, orderly, focused, attentive on task, and academically productive during class.
Before we start, it is important to consider a real teacher belief. So we asked a teacher what is classroom management, and his answer was classroom management is the use of techniques and skills that teachers use to keep organization, order, and discipline in a target group. Classroom management is focused on how a teacher keeps the discipline and the environment of a class.
This is an example and a map that what it means classroom management and how its concepts are related to each other.
To create an effective classroom management, it had to be take into account the context and the personal belief. First of all, by context, it is referred in two terms. The first one is the group context. That means the socio-economic class of most students. And also, is the second one, the personal context. We refer as a personal context as the characteristic of each student that can be shy, aggressive. We have to take all this into account in the time when we create a classroom management. The second thing that we have to take into account, as I said before, is the personal belief. By personal belief, is your beliefs. You as a teacher, you think this is the correct activity or the time for it. Is what you think is the best for your class. That is what you have to take into account. And overconfident on your personal belief can create assumptions, but an assumption can influence your class. In what way? Well, if you create a bad assumption about your class or your students, you can destroy all the trust that you built before.
As JC said before, it is important to consider context and personal beliefs of the teacher. But it is also important to consider the needs, interests, and skills of the student. This may be seen in the activities, the space, and the time. Talking about activities, it is important to plan every lesson in advance and prepare and design your own material in order to motivate its students and make them learn effectively and meaningfully. The space, the teacher must organize the classroom and the students in order they can work effectively and avoid disruptive behavior. So it is important to be prepared and prepare the classroom. And also, time. Time is also an important concept to have in mind. The way you distribute your time, your activities according to your students' needs and skills, it's very important at the moment of planning. This concept is closely connected, as I said before, with the planification of the class and the activities development.
To conclude, and regarding all the things that my classmates talk about, such as the context, for example, the students' needs, or the personal beliefs, space and time and activities, teachers can create their own methodology. And this methodology could lead to something bad or something good. Something bad would be misbehavior. For example, disrespect between students, or tardy students, or those students who have destructive behavior. So all this behavior could be a disadvantage for the learning process. On the other way around, with the positive side, we have rapport. What do we mean with rapport? This means that there is a respect between students, that is participation and motivation between students. So this can create an appropriately learning process.